My child, listen carefully. They are fighting over you. Someone said you are a mistake, someone else said you are a miracle. But heaven heard both, and the angels paused their songs. The sky dimmed in silence, and the wind held its breath. The truth is louder than their whispers. The truth is carved deeper than their lies. They don't know who you are, but I do. They don't know what I put inside you, but I do. They argue and contend and try to decide your worth as if they created you, as if they carried your soul in their womb of judgment. But my child, hear me now, in the quiet of your broken spirit, in the loneliness of your ache, in the fragile places where you wonder if you're truly seen. Yes, you are. They don't realize that angels have been dispatched around you, walking with you silently, carrying scrolls of your name, holding tears that you cried into golden bowls. Someone said you were too much. Another said you weren't enough. And now the room is thick with argument, with betrayal, with jealousy. But they have no authority to label what I have anointed. My child, they are fighting over your destiny not because you are small, but because you are great. Not because you are unworthy, but because they fear what you will become if you ever believe the truth. Someone knelt last night in secret and cried because they know they failed you. Someone tried to curse you because they could not control you. Someone begged me to remove my hand from your life, but I refused. You are still my design. My chosen. My miracle. Do not be confused by their faces, for some smile while planning your downfall, and some cry for you in silence because they are too ashamed to speak. One of them lied to your name just to fit in with others. One of them covered your kindness with gossip just to feel important. One of them said they loved you, but it was never love. It was obsession, possession, manipulation. They thought they owned you. They thought they could speak your identity into ruins. But they were wrong. My child, I was there when you were formed. I was there when the first breath entered your lungs. I was there when no one noticed your broken heart, when no one saw your trembling hands, when you still chose to give love, still chose to believe. I saw you at midnight trying to hold back the scream in your pillow. I saw the time you reached out and they laughed. I saw it all. And now they fight over you, not out of love, but out of control. They see the glow returning to your face. They see the light that's trying to break through your words. They see you remembering your value. And it terrifies them. Because they built their confidence on your confusion. They strengthened their image by keeping you weak. But now I, the Lord, am shifting things. And though I will say it only once, you must listen. God says, enough. Enough of you doubting yourself because of them. Enough of you thinking their silence is your fault. Enough of you walking around apologizing for the light I placed in your soul. Enough of you being confused about who you are. The heavens do not lie. The stars do not apologize for shining. The rivers do not ask permission to flow. Why should you shrink to fit inside the comfort of those who hate the fire in your eyes? My child, listen to me. I have been patient. I have watched them surround you with half-truths and masked affection. I have seen you lay in bed wondering if you're the problem. But you were never the problem. You were the revelation. You walked into their lives and something in them was exposed. They realized what they lacked. They realized they had no access to the depth of heart that you carried. They couldn't buy it. They couldn't fake it. And so they envied it. They touched your loyalty with dirty hands. They placed your name in places of mockery. And yet, my child, you still remained kind. You still offered compassion. You still believed in their potential. But now the season has changed. Someone is speaking your name in rooms you have never entered. Some speak curses. But some speak redemption. Some remember you defended them. Some remember you prayed for them. They are all fighting over you, some to have you near, some to ensure you stay gone. But it doesn't matter what they want anymore. It matters what I want. And I want you healed. I want you free. I want you to remember what they tried to make you forget. That you are rare. That you are protected. That I have marked your story with miracles, and I will not let the venom of their jealousy write the next chapter. They are fighting over you because you carry something eternal. Because your words shift the atmosphere. Because your spirit unsettles the fake peace they try to keep. One of them saw your picture and trembled because they remembered the moment you almost gave up, and they did nothing. One of them told lies just so the others would walk away from you. And now they are scared you will rise again, and the truth will be too loud to ignore. Yes, they are fighting, but you don't have to. You have already won in me. Do not return to them looking for closure. You are not a project. You are not their second choice. You are not someone's emotional dumping ground. You are holy. You are royalty. And you are rising. The chains are breaking in secret. They feel it. That's why they are acting strange. They can sense something is changing. Your silence is no longer weakness, it is wisdom. Your tears are not for them anymore, they are seeds. I am preparing a table, and I will not wait for them to approve the guest list. Your name is written in my scrolls, your future sealed with divine ink. My child, I need you to know this. Some of the ones fighting over you are doing it with charm, with gifts, with smiles. But they are dangerous. Their hearts are like hidden graves, appearing beautiful but full of decay. One of them wants to get close just to destroy what you're rebuilding. But they will fail. I have placed discernment in your dreams. You will feel the shift. The moment they speak, you'll feel it in your spirit. Don't ignore it this time. You've ignored my nudges before, and it cost you peace. But this time, you will obey. And I will restore everything they tried to steal with their flattery and lies. Someone is begging to return, saying they've changed. But they have not. They're just scared. Scared that someone else will love you the way they never could. Scared that you will find joy without them. Scared that the truth about what they said behind your back will come out. And it will. Because this is your season of clarity. What was hidden will be revealed. Not to shame them, but to free you. I am not revealing these things to hurt you, but to heal you. I saw what they did. I saw what they said. I saw how they painted your name in colors of bitterness. But none of it touched your soul. Because I shielded you. Because I placed a spiritual veil between their gossip and your destiny. You are still standing because I blocked it. And now, I am releasing new people into your life. People who will honor your heart. People who will water your dreams, not poison them. People who will remind you of who you are, even when you forget. Yes, they are coming. Yes, they will love you right. You don't have to beg anymore. You don't have to prove yourself. I will send them. They will see your scars and not flinch. They will hear your truth and not run. Because I have ordained it. My child, please don't go back. Don't return to those who clapped when you fell. Don't rejoin the table where they used your kindness as a joke. Walk forward. Even if your feet tremble. Even if your voice shakes. Walk forward. Because what I'm about to do in your life will silence every lie. Every betrayal. Every false accusation. They will watch you rise, and it will not be your revenge, it will be your redemption. Let me handle the justice. You just heal. I know you're tired. I know you're scared. I know part of you still hopes they'll apologize. But my child, sometimes closure is just me closing the door. Let it stay closed. Trust me. You've been crying too long over people who were never assigned to your future. You've been mourning friendships that were only seasonal. You've been holding on to memories that no longer serve your calling. But now I am bringing newness. And it will feel strange at first. It will feel lonely. But it's not loneliness, it's preparation. Even now, someone is trying to sabotage your name again. But this time, it will not work. This time, I will expose it before it forms. This time, I will shield you in public like I did in private. This time, your peace will be loud. This time, you will not be manipulated back into silence. Speak, my child. Cry if you must. But don't stop moving. Because I am going before you. Because I have seen the end. Because the very ones who said you are nothing will watch me lift you higher than they ever imagined. They are fighting over you, but I have already chosen you. And in my kingdom, that is final. No lie can overturn it. No jealousy can delay it. No betrayal can revoke it. You are mine. And I love you. Now rest. Let me take care of them. You just walk with me. God says, they are fighting over you. Someone said you are a lie, a mistake, an illusion. But heaven has already declared you chosen, blessed, and named by God. This message is for you. Your name was spoken in rooms where you were not invited, and your spirit trembled because your heart could feel it. You are not wrong to be sensitive, to feel like something unseen is watching you. Because truly, many eyes have watched, many lips have whispered, many minds have formed conclusions about your life, your path, and your identity. But they do not know you, not truly. What they said, what they claimed, what they insisted in their jealous fury, is not your identity. They said you are weak, that your faith is fake, that your destiny is small, but what they don't understand is that heaven never reveals everything at once. And what God has hidden inside you is a fire that cannot be touched by slander, cannot be put out by envy, cannot be destroyed by rejection. They are fighting over you because your presence exposes them. Your purity enrages their corruption. Your light makes their shadows visible. But listen, God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. No matter how heavy the atmosphere feels. No matter how much silence surrounds your prayers. No matter how many nights you cried without answers, wondering if you've been abandoned. You have not been forgotten. You have not been left behind. Even now, heaven is sending its evidence. They are fighting over you. And not just with their words, but with their actions. Some pretend to support you while secretly trying to slow your steps. Some smile in your face while competing with your journey. Some say they love you, and still sabotage your peace. But God is not blind. He saw the gathering. He heard the insults spoken when you left the room. He saw the fake embrace, the tight-lipped compliments, the envy disguised as advice. And still, God kept you standing. You don't even know how many spiritual battles were fought behind the scenes just to ensure that you woke up this morning in peace. There are angels camped around your name. Michael himself has whispered protection over your timeline, because your calling disturbs the plans of those who expected you to fail. They said you are a burden. But God said you are a blessing. They said you are unworthy. But God said you are anointed. They said you don't deserve love. But God is preparing a love so deep, so pure, so unstoppable, that it will silence every past betrayal. You have walked through storms that others would have drowned in. And still, you showed up. Still, you prayed. Still, you hoped. Still, you forgave. Don't think heaven is unaware of the strength it took just to keep your heart soft when the world kept trying to harden you. This is a message for you. They are fighting over you because your value is rising. You can't see it yet, but the shift has already started. What was delayed is now rushing. What was broken is now healing. What was lost is now returning. Your name is entering rooms where only favor speaks. And those who lied about you will soon watch God elevate you publicly. There is someone who cried over you recently. Someone who realized that they misjudged you. That their words were not only wrong, they were cruel. This person is battling guilt, haunted by the way they twisted your image to others. They are afraid to face you, but God is not asking you to carry their guilt. He is asking you to release it. You are not meant to be weighed down by the lies of others. Someone said you are emotionally unstable, but the truth is, you are spiritually sensitive. You hear beyond words. You feel beyond emotions. You sense the truth others try to bury. That's not a flaw. That's a gift. That's a calling. That's divine. And yes, they are fighting over you, not because of your weakness, but because of your power. Not because of your mistakes, but because of your grace. Not because you are lost, but because they can't handle how found you truly are. But this is what the Spirit is whispering now: stay calm. Stay hidden. Stay praying. Stay focused. Because what is coming next will make every insult look foolish. What is being written in heaven's books about your life will erase every false sentence spoken by man. Do not respond to the insults. Do not fight the shadows. Let God fight the unseen battles. Your silence is not weakness, it is wisdom. Let God be your defender. Your story is being edited by hands that hold galaxies. They are fighting over you, but soon, they will bow before what God is building through you. Someone will come and apologize. Someone will realize you were the light in their storm. Someone will return, but not everyone is meant to stay. Be wise. Let God decide who remains and who fades. Because in this season, your discernment will be your survival. You are not what they said. You are what God has spoken. And what He speaks does not return void. Let them gossip. Let them guess. Let them gather. Heaven is already unraveling every false tie. You are being pulled from circles that secretly mocked you. You are being hidden from relationships that would have drained your future. You are being saved, even in ways that feel like rejection. They said you are nothing, but God is preparing a table where you will sit, blessed, honored, and full of peace, while they watch in stunned silence. Keep your heart soft. Keep your prayers steady. Keep your hands clean. Heaven is watching how you respond. Not for punishment, but for preparation. Because a reward is coming. A breakthrough. A restoration. God has already spoken. It will be done. You are protected. You are not alone. You are favored. And though they are fighting over your name, remember this: the only voice that truly defines you has already called you mine. And no battle, no betrayal, no bitterness can erase that. This is not the end. This is not the end. This is not the end. Keep praying. Keep trusting. Because something holy is being written behind the silence. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Even now, the angels are clearing your path. Even now, the tears you cried are watering the seeds of your miracle. Even now, the people who laughed at your pain will be silenced by your peace. Wait for it. They are fighting over you. But the battle belongs to God. And when He speaks, even the loudest lies become dust. Open your heart. Bow your head. Something beautiful is about to begin. If you believe in God, type Amen.